Hey guys, it's Emma. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a reading vlog, and I'm so excited to be doing this because I haven't done a reading vlog in so long. I haven't read a book in a while. Last time I read a book was on the vacation I was on. In June, I only read 2 books. So I'm so excited to start and read for the new month. It's currently June 30th, so July is about to start. And this video is going to be about reading new book releases. Now, really, these new releases aren't really new. They came out in like May, probably. They are still pretty recent, and I am going to be reading them. So, the first one we're starting off with today is Funny Story by Emily Henry. I'm so excited to read this book. I love Emily Henry. All her books are so good. Last book I read from her was, well, I reread Beach Read. And then right before that, I read Happy Place. Or no, I think I read Happy Place after Beach Read. Or I think I read it in the same video. I can't remember. I read it sometime last year when I was like reading summer books. Those 2 books are just so good. I think those are like my favorite books from her, Beach Read and Happy Place for sure. I'm so excited to start this new book. I've heard mixed reviews on it. I haven't heard anyone say it's a bad book. I've heard some people say it's just like kind of in the middle, or they absolutely love it, like it's their new favorite. So I'm excited to start it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this off. Just makes it easier to read. How cute. Pink little cover. We're going to start this. My camera is currently at 5% too. We'll see what I get of me reading right now. Because I can't see myself. Actually, I don't really need my glasses. You guys know I started reading Funny Story, and I read a lot last night. I think it's just, it definitely is the book. I'm really enjoying the book, but I think it's just like I'm so happy to be back into reading because I haven't read a lot. I haven't been like super in the mood to read, and literally reading, I got 100 pages in. Literally, I'm about to start chapter 10. This page is page 100, so I got 100 pages in the book, which I'm really proud of because I didn't think I was going to read that much, but I'm so happy to be reading again, and especially this book. It's starting off pretty good. If you guys don't know the concept of this book, it's basically Miles and Daphne. Daphne's fiance got with Miles's girlfriend, or fiance too. I don't really know, but basically their exes, or their significant others, got with each other. And now they're like, well, Daphne doesn't have anywhere to live because fiance kind of kicked her out. But Daphne is living with Miles, and none of that's a spoiler. It's all said on the book. But basically, they're living together now, trying to deal with what has happened. Let me tell you, I love these 2 characters. They're just so real. They're probably the realest characters I've ever read about. I've heard this a lot, that there's like, these characters are very likable because there's nothing special to them. And they're just so real, which I'm honestly seeing that now that I'm reading this book. There's really nothing special about them. They're just hilarious. Miles is the funniest character I've probably read. Like, he actually, in 100 pages, I have probably highlighted every single page on the book. Like, he is too funny. Actually too funny. I've literally laughed out loud, I kid you not. Literally flipping through, I see so many yellow highlighting, which yellow for me means like funny. And I see so much already in 100 pages. So I can't wait to just continue reading. It's currently the next day. I don't know if I said that. It's 1 o'clock, and I think I'm gonna read a little bit. I do have a few things I have to do today, but I want to read a little bit more before I decide to do things because I've been loving this book so far. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Daphne being funny. Like, I feel like they're equally as funny, and I love it. I love funny characters that could make me laugh. I'm not even in the book. Hi guys, so we're on the next day of reading Funny Story. I'm currently at page 316. I'm actually kind of like mid-chapter right now, but I wasn't planning on recording today because I just felt ugly and I didn't want to record. But I think something very important is about to happen, and I think what I think is going to happen is going to happen. So I just want to catch my reaction if it does happen. But either way, something crazy about to happen. Like, I feel it coming. So I'm just going to record and we will see. I knew it. I knew it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I knew it. I literally knew it. I have to start chapter 32 now. I'm gonna stop recording since that just happened. Oh my god. Wait, I just read ahead. I might have to keep recording. Okay, whatever, I'm gonna keep recording. My heart dropped and I'm not even hurt. Like, I can't. Oh my god. Tearing up over here. When I pull out the blue highlighter, you know it's getting sad. That was a sad chapter. I'm gonna start chapter 33 now. I have about like 50 pages left. But I am gonna stop recording because I don't want it to be too long. So, okay, so I'm currently on chapter 37, page 368. So I think I have like 20 pages left. Yeah, I have like 20 pages left. A little bit less than 20 pages. So I'm just gonna record until I'm done. Ending was so cute. It's like a full circle moment. Oh my god, that's so cute. I finished. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Yay. Well, I'm gonna sit on it. I usually do this after I finish a book just to get how I really feel, you know, settled. I don't want to just say this is how I feel about the book and that's it. So I'm just gonna, you know, wait a while, see how I feel after reading it. But it was definitely a good book. I'll get back to you guys. Hey guys, so it's literally, can you tell what day it is? Can you tell? Oh no, guess. It's Valentine's Day. It's 4th of July. And yesterday I finished Funny Story. Let me go get it. So yesterday I finished Funny Story. I didn't know what to give this. I was honestly in between a 4-star and a 4.25. So if you know, like if you've seen my videos before, you know I rated Beach Read and Happy Place like 5 stars. They were amazing books. Not that I was expecting it from this one, But one of my favorite YouTubers, she rated it 5 stars, and then another one of my favorite YouTubers rated it 3 stars. So I was like, damn, how am I gonna feel about this book? As you can tell, I was like kind of right in the middle. My official rating for this book, I think I'm gonna give it 4.25, just because I feel like giving it 4 stars is too bland, just to bump it up a little bit. So the reason why, let's see. I loved the characters. Individually, I loved Daphne, her growth throughout the book. Miles, I loved him. If he was a real person in real life, I'd be on that. But I feel like them together, it was kind of like they were cute, but they weren't like my favorite couple I've ever read about. Also, a lot of things that go on in this book, like they did kind of get me, like Daphne's relationship with her mom, Daphne's relationship with her dad, Miles' relationship with his parents, with his sister. You see all of that and you like connect so much to it. So the whole point of this book is like, oh, we're gonna move in with each other because our exes got together. And I feel like just a situation that happens at the end of the book I didn't really agree on, and I didn't know how they were gonna come back from it really. It wasn't anything crazy, but I was just like, I don't know, me personally, I wouldn't let it slide. But I don't know, I guess it wasn't that deep just because the type of person these characters are, and I see how it works for them because she understands him, he is obsessed with her, and you know, I see how it works for them. But if it was any other character, I would probably be like, why? Yeah, I feel like they just worked really well together. Yeah, I did enjoy the book. Was it one of my favorite books? Was it one of my favorite books? No, but it was probably like top 3 Emily Henry books. I don't really know. I can't remember what People We Meet on Vacation was like and Book Lovers. Can't remember those books, but I think I might like this more than those two just because of the characters. Like the characters in the book, I loved all of them. That is my rating for this book. The next book I will be reading in this video is Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. So if you don't know, I actually read one of her books a while ago, like before she was even popular. I read Life's Too Short and I didn't like it. Like I gave it a 3 stars, but I honestly think it was to be nice. Like I don't really know. I would probably have to reread it because I know like my reading style has changed and all that. When I read it, I did not like it at all. And I was like, okay, I'm never reading anything from this author again. But then she became popular. Everyone loves Yours Truly, Part of Your World. This book came out and everyone's obsessed with it. Obsessed with like the boy character in this book. So I was like, I'll give her another chance. Like maybe it was just because it was a long time ago. I was a different reader back then. So I think I'm gonna read this, see how I like it. I really hope I do like it because first of all, look how beautiful this book is. And second, I just wanna be on the bandwagon, you know? Everyone loves her books. I wanna love them too. I also have Yours Truly on my shelf. So if I like this book enough, I'll probably read Yours Truly very soon after. But yeah, I started reading it this morning. I only got to chapter 3 and I'm loving how it starts. Like she gets right into the story, and I think I remember this happening in Life's Too Short too, but I was like, why are they like in love so quick? I don't know, it's not like they're in love quick, you get right to the point. Like they're already, you know, talking to each other. If you guys don't know what this book is about, it's basically about Emma and Justin, which she literally has my name, so it's weird, but I love it. But it's literally about Emma and Justin. They basically have a curse that everyone they date, once they break up with that person, they find their true love, and they're like, okay, I'm just like a good luck charm for other people, but it's like my bad luck. Like they don't last with me, and then they just get married right after. But it happens to both of them, and Justin posts like a Reddit about it, and then Emma's like, wait, I'm literally gonna respond to this guy because that happens to me too. And then they just started talking, and that's literally where I'm at right now. Like I said, I'm only in chapter 3. I'm liking how it started so far. I'm only like 30 pages in, but liking how it's going. I think I'm gonna continue reading this today. Again, it's 4th of July, so I don't really know how much I'm gonna be reading today, but maybe a little bit by the pool because that's the plan today. But I don't know, I'm really excited to start this book though, so I'll be updating you guys on our next book. Chapter 15. I'm 158 pages through the book, so that's like about 40, a little less than 40%, but that's around how much I'm through the book. But I have a few things to say. I don't have a lot to say actually, but I feel like I just need to update you guys on kind of how I'm feeling. I'm not really super connected to the characters. I feel like I'm comparing it a lot to Funny Story, but the only reason I'm doing that is because I read it for this video and I'm reading this for this video too. I feel like when I was reading Funny Story, I automatically was connecting to the characters. Like I just like felt like I was them. Like I was really into the story. This one, I feel like I'm just like kind of reading it. Like I'm kind of just going through it and that's how I'm feeling. Don't get me wrong, Justin, the male main character in this book, is a sweetheart. Like so far the things he's doing and saying, it's like, aw, like he's so cute. But he's not like, oh my god, he's so hot. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, he's cute. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that because there's nothing wrong with being cute. It's just usually when I read books, I'm like, he's hot. And that's what I want to read about. But he's cute. And he's sweet so far. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's also just kind of the writing style. I never really pay attention to like writing styles when I'm reading. Like I usually just read the book. But I feel like there's just some things in the book where I'm really paying attention to the writing. Like there's something this small. Like every time Emma talks in the book, like when she's talking to Justin, she says his name so many times. She's like, Justin, blah, 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 blah. Or like, da, 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 Justin. I'm like, oh my gosh. Why is she saying his name this much? I don't know. When I have a conversation with someone, I'm not really saying their name that much. I don't know. Like little things like that, I'm like really paying attention to. And I'm like, why am I paying attention to stuff like this? I just want to enjoy the book and read. Yeah, those are kind of my thoughts. There's really nice quotes in this book. I will say I underlined one. And I think this one has been the one to like get me the most so far. It says, I underlined it. It says, you can still love someone that you've decided not to speak to anymore. You can still wish them well and hope for the best for them. Choosing a life without them doesn't mean you stop caring about them. I'll read the rest. That's all I underlined, but I'll read the rest of the paragraph. It says, it just means that you can't allow them to harm you anymore. But if you don't think your life would be better without them in it, then accept that they have cracks. Try to understand how they got them and help fill them with something that isn't ice. If you can choose anger or empathy, always choose empathy. Justin. Look, she says it there. If you can choose anger or empathy, always choose empathy, Justin. It's so much healthier than anger for both of you. I guess she says his name when she's like trying to be serious. But it's like almost on every page. Look. She says it over here. Nobody wants to be the villain, Justin. Why are you coming at him like that? I feel like she's coming at him every time she says his name. I don't know, it's weird. But I think that's it for my little update. Yesterday I read almost 100 pages. Like I got to like 90 something. I've only read probably like 60 pages today. But my plan, I really want to get to at least 200 or 202 because that's where the next chapter starts. But I want to get to there and I only have like 7 chapters to get there. But I have a couple things I need to do today, but I want to at least read up until there. So that's my plan for today. But I will let you guys know when anything happens or when I get there. I don't really know, but... started breaking down crying and my camera said I didn't have any more storage, so I don't know what I got, but this is literally what my page looks like right now. Like so much annotating. How much did I read today? I think I read about like almost 70-ish pages today. I just got to chapter 36, page 303, and there's like 405 pages in this book, so I only have like 100 pages left. But yeah, I feel like, oh my god, I still have like tears. Obviously, I feel like you guys were probably able to tell, like in the beginning, I wasn't really that connected. The characters and their romance that was going on, I feel like it was all very quick, and I feel like just now is when I started to really feel it because it just got so much deeper and it just started to make so much more sense to me than before. Like before, I feel like they were like, oh, like I like her, but like they were feeling very strongly about their emotions. Like he was like, oh my god, I really like her. But they were just like having fun. So I was like, well, I don't know how he like really likes her if they're like just having fun. I don't know, it's like weird. But as soon as I got to like page, like what page was it? As soon as I got to like chapter 33, or not even, like chapter 32, like here I started highlighting so much more. And then here, this is where chapter 33 started. I started highlighting just and annotating so much more. Like chapter 34 is filled with annotations. Chapter 35, more on this page. So much. Look at this. The next page, also crazy. Next page, and the last page that I just finished. Like, I feel like now I'm really connecting to it and I'm really liking it. And I'm excited to get to the next pages. And I don't know, it's just conflicting because at the beginning I was just like, well, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this book. Like, I was really thinking like in the 3-star range. But now I'm like, okay, I'm really liking it now. Like, when I'm about to finish it, I literally have like 100 pages left and I'm like, okay, I'm starting to like it now. So I don't know what that says. Obviously, you guys saw I was like crying. And I don't even know if I'm gonna finish it today. Today's the 6th, by the way. It's Saturday. And I don't know if I'm gonna finish it today because I have to do like homework. I have to write a whole essay or something. But I literally have this much left. Literally 100 pages. And I just want to finish it so bad. But I know I can't. It's 11:16. Maybe I could read until like 12. But then I'm gonna want to finish it. I feel like I finished it on a good chapter. Like, I could finish it there and pick up. Just update. Like, I'm so much more invested in it now. That chapter, those last few chapters were amazing. Like, the things that were said, oh my god. Like, that's why I was highlighting so much. Like, I'm pretty sure I got it on video. I'm like taking out this highlighter, putting out my pen, the blue highlighter. Like, these have been sticking strong with me in the last few chapters. Pink, blue, and the pen. Like, I just want to read you some sort of things. If you guys don't want to hear like quotes and stuff, then skip. I just highlighted like a lot of like small things. Like, one of the most important things now that I'm seeing is like it doesn't really say it, but like she does have like commitment issues because of her past. And you see it like not only in her relationship with Justin, but like her traveling. Like, she can't stay somewhere for like longer than 6 weeks. Her and Maddie are always like traveling to different places, and she like just can't stay somewhere for longer than 6 weeks. And that's why she's so conflicted, because she wants to stay where Justin is, but she's like, I can't, like, I just never do that. But then she wants to stay with Justin, not only where he is, but with him. And she's like, I can't. Like, I've never let someone in. Like, the only person I've let in is Maddie. And then she doesn't realize that she's been so closed off to him and, like, just to people in general. Because, like, Maddie's parents, like, they're always trying to, like, comfort her and be there for her. And she just, like, she loves them, but she just can't. And it's because of the issues she has. And she's starting to realize it now with Justin. And that's just what, oh my god, I'm gonna start crying talking about it. That's just what's so deep about it. Justin is making her see that she has been so close, and he's making her want to be open up to him. And it's just like, oh my god. It's what I underlined. It says, you can love someone and still not be willing to give up your way of life for them. And then there are those you love who you take a bullet for. It's all the same emotion, just different levels. I've lived on the low, safe side of everything. With the exception of Maddie, I kept my friendships at arm's length and my relationships even further away. I never fell for anyone. I never let anyone close enough to try. I didn't let Justin close enough to try either, but he managed to get there anyway. Maybe there was never any other way it could have gone. He was always going to be this for me. And now we were in a kiss that was more than a kiss, and I didn't want him to kiss anyone else ever. I didn't want to be kissed by anyone else ever. Because how could it be better? How could I ever want someone so much again? Like, it's really hitting. And then here I also highlighted, and the rest of me just went on, business as usual, planning to move to the next place like I always did because that was my normal. Normal was to keep moving, always leaving, never being anywhere long enough to give anyone or any place the chance to make me want to stay. How many times had I done this? How much love had I missed? Like, she's really, like, she's noticing it all now, and it's all because of him. And that's just what makes it so much deeper. And that's why I like that's why I'm starting to enjoy it now, because it's so much deeper. It's just so much deeper than I thought it would be. And that's why I'm like shocked and I'm so much more into it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep reading or not, but of course I'm gonna update you guys like when I'm about to finish or when I'm finished. But yeah, only 100 pages left. Those last few chapters really beat me up. Hey guys, so it's like 10:25. You know it's a sad chapter when almost the whole page is in blue. The page before this, page before this, the page before this. Yeah, blue highlighter is gonna run out of ink. god, I can't. I literally cannot take this right now. I'm about to start. What chapter is that? 45. Looking like this. Oh, tears coming down. Okay, so I honestly thought I was gonna finish this book today because I am on page 375, meaning I have like 25, 30-ish pages left. So I was really thinking about finishing it. It's about to be midnight and I kind of just want to go to sleep, especially because I feel like I read better in the morning and feel things more in the morning. I feel like at night I'm just like delirious and not really understanding what I'm reading. Yeah, I know if I start reading it tonight, I'll finish it, and I don't want to finish it tonight. I want to finish it tomorrow morning. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning when I finish this book. And I'm so scared, actually. I have a little less than 10 pages left of this book. So let's finish it. What a roller coaster this book was, actually. I really want to talk about it, but it says I only have a minute left to record on the camera, and I don't want to be talking and it just cuts me off midway, so I'll just update you guys later. You know, I have my thoughts gathered. We'll probably talk about Funny Story too. I love how this ended too. Funny Story ended off saying the title, like, at the end of the book, and this one ended off saying the title at the end of the book too, which I think is just so funny. Really cute, but I'll tell you guys, like, more later when I have more space on my camera. So, it's been a few days. I did officially finish these books. It's probably been like maybe 2 days, maybe 3. I'm not really sure, but I did really want to sit on it because I didn't want to give it a rating that wasn't like a true and honest rating, especially because these books are very popular. They're new releases. There's people that really enjoyed them, and I want to have my own true opinion on it. So, as we know, I finished Funny Story first. I think when I first finished it, I did say I was going to give it like around 4 stars or 4.25, and I am going to stick by that. I think I'm going to give it 4.25 stars because I did really like it, really liked Miles, and I really liked Daphne too. I just really liked Miles. Like, I think he's kind of what carried my rating for the book. Not that it was a bad book. I enjoyed the storyline and all that, but at some point I didn't really see how they were connecting, because I feel like in Emily Henry's other books like Happy Place and Beach Read, you really feel the connection between the characters and you just like fall in love with them. And in this book I didn't really feel that as much, but I did really like the characters like individually. The end also is kind of what got me a little like again, it's the characters and how they are and how it works for them. And personally it wouldn't work for me, but it personally worked for them, and I think, you know, that's why they're such a strong, like, cute couple. But yeah, I'm gonna give it 4.25 stars, which is not a bad rating at all. It was still a good book. I would recommend it to anyone. And what else should I say about this book? I think that's it, to be honest. And then I read Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. This book is also very popular, especially because Abby Jimenez is now like very a popular author, because everyone read Yours Truly by her, which I really want to read too, because that's such a popular book of hers. So I read this one, which it was a new release in like April, I think, and I think I'm gonna give this one also a 4.25, which the rating is so specific and it's probably so annoying, but it's perfect for this book. I don't want to give it a 4 stars because I feel like that's too low, but 4.5 feels too high for this book.
Hi, so I'm editing right now, and I'm actually changing my mind to it being 4.5 stars because after sitting on it for like 3 more days, I think I'm deciding it's a little better than 4.25.
And it feels like I can't even like really point out anything wrong in this book, because the main character Justin was just such a sweetheart, and he's like the guy every girl wants. This literally, everyone says it, that he's like, if he wanted to he would. That's literally what Justin is. Justin is a great character in this book. Emma, she's also a very strong character, and I liked her a lot. I wasn't really that connected to her, and I think that's what makes me want to give a book 5 stars, which is so sad because I still haven't given a book 5 stars this year, which is absolutely insane. The closest book I've given to 5 stars is Magnolia Parks, which I'll probably just end up giving it a 5 stars like at the end of the year. I feel like what makes you really connect to a book is like when I feel like I'm in the world with the characters, or I am literally one of them. Yeah, but I didn't really feel that with these characters, but again, I loved reading about them and just seeing everything that they were going through, because this is much more deeper than you think. Like, they talk about a lot of, you know, sensitive topics. Yeah, it got really deep really quick. There's so many quotes in this book that are like absolutely amazing, and that's another reason why I absolutely loved this book. Literally, look at this page. There's so much highlighted. I think this is where I started going crazy with my annotations. Anyway, I think I am going to give it 4.25 stars, which it is sad because everyone like really liked this book and I wanted to really like it too. I did really like it. I'm just so desperate. I want a 5-star so bad. But it's okay because I did find 2 new good reads. It's not like they were bad books. They were really, really good. I recommend these books to literally anyone. I think they're definitely worth the hype for sure. Obviously, I didn't give it 5 stars, but it's still in the 4-star range, meaning it's amazing. The writing was amazing. The characters were amazing. The romance was amazing. Yeah, those are the 2 books I read for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me and reading them. I would love to know what you guys thought about these books. Go follow my TikTok. It's in the description down below. And, you know, follow me. I'm gonna try to do more like book videos and stuff on there, so I could like get other people's opinions on like books and stuff. But I just have to figure out like what videos to do. But yeah, go follow my TikTok. I'm gonna be posting more on there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have more reading vlogs that I want to do coming soon, so stay tuned for those. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you know when I post my next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!